Kelly. I've known Neil for a few years now. He's a very important part of this sort of little music community that we all share, and he's probably most famous for being the replacement drummer for the band Kung Fu Crime Wave. Not a lot of people know this. There was a drummer, despite the fact that Joe and Luke live with Neil in the same home. He was not their first choice as a drummer. Actually, the first drummer for Kung Fu Crime Wave spontaneously combusted at one of their shows, a la Spinal Tap. Neil mistook the puff of smoke he was there for somebody sparking up a joint, and so he jumped behind the drum kit right away. You know, a lot of people think that smoking marijuana enhances, they say smoking marijuana enhances the music listening sort of experience, and unfortunately nobody told Neil that it does nothing for your ability to actually play music. Truth be told, Neil is a pretty bad drummer. I mean, Neil is a bad drummer.
How bad?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that. Neil's drumming is so bad. This year, his band, instead of giving him a snare drum, gave him an air drum. Neil is such a bad drummer that he thinks that drumsticks are something you order with the two-piece value meal. Actually, I mean, Neil did do a little bit of study. He did study a little bit for his drumming style. Not a lot of people know this. He gets most of his sort of style from a very famous book. Unfortunately, the book has nothing to do with drumming. It's the Morse Code Handbook. dot, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dot. But yeah, there is another sort of less famous kind of minor band that Neil's a part of called Hug a Broomstick. They're famous for having quite a few people on stage while they perform, and unfortunately, the only one that actually knows how to play an instrument is Preston Spurlock. Not a lot of people know this, that Neil, he doesn't just do music, he's got a day job, hard to believe. But he spends actually quite a bit of time at this job. He works at a facility, he works with a facility for developmentally disabled adults. He spends actually quite a bit of time there. He works 7 days a week, you know, roughly about 20 hours a day, he was telling me, and he was just talking to me about it the other day. He was like saying, like, it's a really awesome job. I mean, like, they don't pay me much, but I get 3 meals a day, and my own room, and I get to wear my pajamas to work every day. This is so bad. But it's true. Just last week, I had a 40th birthday, actually just very close to here, and Neil hosted a roast, a really nice roast for me. And he said a very, very funny joke referencing my girlfriend's vagina. So I thought that maybe I should make a joke about his girlfriend. But unfortunately, she'd stopped running her ad in the back of the Village Voice. I was unable to get a hold of her. But honestly, I really, I think someday Neil's going to find that special someone that he's going to be able to spend the rest of his life with. And I know as soon as maybe Joe or Luke move out, there'll be plenty of space for them to live happily in the Kelly household. So, happy birthday, Neil.